Hello everybody, this is Fadi again, and in this tutorial I will show you how to produce or perform a post-production in Photoshop after rendering shots. So as you see here, I have a render shot, but we will modify this in Photoshop to see maybe some enhancement of the production of the rendering shots. But before we getting started, I would like to ask you to subscribe and like the videos in this channel in order to create more videos such as these. So as you see here, I am here in Photoshop and I have this rendering shot, and this rendering shot maybe it is good, but we need to modify it. The first thing that I have to do is to unlock this photo, and then I will go to copy this. I will leave the one of them in order to show the difference. Okay, now we have to maybe let's rename this to maybe After Effects or any name, and then I have to go to filter. I will go to camera raw filter, and as you see the photo opened in camera raw filter. The first thing that you have to do, and the most important, is to decrease the highlights as much as possible to see the possible thing, maybe -80 or something like that, and also to increase the shadow maybe to 40. It's enough for me now. And also let's play with the exposure to maybe 0.1. You can see, okay. And the contrast I will go with, I will decrease the increase the contrast to maybe 20. It's enough. For the clarity here, go with 35, and for the vibrance I will go with 10. Let's press OK to see the difference. As you see, we have a difference with more details. Also, I will go back to filter, camera raw filter, and also I will play with levels. Maybe for lights I will increase the lights, and for the shadows here in levels I will decrease it maybe to -35. Also you can go to detail, and for the sharpening I will increase the amount of sharpening, and as you see it will give you the sharps and the edges between the rendering here. And also I will increase the details maybe to 50 or less than. For the noise reduction I will increase the luminance to maybe 30, and the color here to 20. I think that's enough here. Maybe you can also return back to the basic and play with the temperature here to +7, but do not play a lot. Maybe this is enough. This can give you a warm rendering, and let's press OK. You can see that the difference between the basic rendering and the modification here, it will be good. Also in the camera raw filter you can see more and more options, but I think this is enough for us for the basic and the levels and the details. And if you want to play with these, you have to have also some experience. Also, let's apply this procedure to another render shots. As you see here, I have a render shot with maybe some disgusting lighting at this table or counter here, so I want to modify it as much as possible in post-production. So I will follow the same procedure. Unlock the primary and then copy it. Let's also rename it to After Effects, anything to see the difference. And then I will go to filter. I will repeat the same procedure here. I will go with the exposure maybe to 0.1. I think we have to go with minus 0.1. For the contrast I will go with maybe 20. And then the highlights, this is the most important, to decrease the highlights and increase the shadows maybe to 20. That's good. Okay, and then for the clarity I will go with 35 and the vibrance to 10. For the levels maybe we can increase the lights, or I think we have to decrease it in this one to minus 10. And then for the shadows I will decrease it to minus 30 maybe. Okay, you can play around this to see what you want. For the sharpening I will also increase it, and also for the details I will increase it. I think this is good here. Maybe we need to play with the noise reduction and also the color. I think we can go back also to maybe give it something like that. Okay, but I see that also we have some lights here. Maybe we can decrease the exposure such as that. Maybe it is good. Let's see the difference. Click OK. Yes, it is. You can see the difference here between the basic rendering and the post-production. I think this is good for us in this tutorial, and that's all for this today. I wish that you are interested in this tutorial, and if you like it, please subscribe and like the videos in order to let me create more and more videos like this in the future. Have a nice day.